Can't put a foot wrong at the moment, Neil. 3 back-to-back wins, it's going pretty well.
Yeah, I'm delighted. I think we've played very, very well over the piece, and we've had our just rewards. You know, the performances against Hearts, Motherwell, and Kilmarnock were fantastic performances. So we're in a good place, but we're not taking anything for granted. We've had to work hard to get into this position, and once you're there, the hardest bit is staying there. So, you know, obviously expectation rises. Teams want to raise a game against you, so you've all that to overcome as well. So, but it's good to be there. I think the players are enjoying it, and certainly the supporters are as well.
You've got yourself up to third. Do you think it's realistic to think that you can finish the season in that position?
Well, that's the aim. I did say at the start of the season that there were 3 brackets. You'd Celtic, then you'd Aberdeen, Rangers, and the rest were all vying for the rest of the places. So, you know, we want to be in there fighting amongst it. You know, certainly minimum, well, not minimum, but we want to be in the top 6 and then take it from there as the season progresses. So we'll put ourselves in a good position.
Given what you've seen of all the teams in this league so far this season and what you've seen from your own team, is there anything that makes you think you can't finish best of the rest if we assume that Celtic will win the league again?
Well, injuries. You know, there's that unforeseen variable that you can't put a finger on, and consistency. If we can find a level of consistency, then we'll give ourselves a good chance. But the style of football is very, very good. It's very pleasing. The players are really maturing into this league. It's a very competitive league. There's a lot of football still to be played. A lot of football. We have a big month coming up in December. You know, we've got 3 games this month, so they're all tough and all difficult to negotiate. And we've had our fingers burned once or twice. We've learned from that, hopefully. But like I say, confidence is good at the minute. But that's all it is.
When you managed at Celtic, the mentality was, if you don't win a game, it's not good enough.
Yes.
Have you tried to bring that mentality to Hibs?
Yes.
How do you do that? How do you impart that on the players?
I'm not going to give my secrets away.
Without your drag
Just by managing them and showing them what they have and how hard it was to get here and the sacrifices that they made. And you know, it was a difficult year last year. They performed very well under pressure, and now that pressure is a little bit different. It's not as intense, obviously, but there still is a pressure on the players that we want to, you know, permeate through to them to, you know, stay on their toes and keep their standards high, and they're responding very well.
You've played all the teams in the league now, Neil. Do you think the fact that players don't have any fear now of playing anybody? Okay, they've made a step up from the Championship to the Premiership, they've played all the teams, and you think, we're as good as these guys?
Well, I mean, I don't think they should have any fear. We didn't have any fear coming into the league anyway, because I knew I had a good squad of players, and we added some real, you know, good experience and quality to that. So we were quite, not confident, like we were really pleased with the business that we did. And, you know, the likes of McGinn and McGeoch and Boyle, we felt would, you know, accustomise themselves to this league comfortably, and they have done. Allied to that, you know, we've got internationals in the team with great experience, won things and won titles, and that always is a bonus when you're coming into a new league for the first time in a few years. So there's a good mix, and we're seeing the fruits of that at the minute. It's only 3 wins out of 3. You know, we have performed well. We have dropped points when really we could have seen games over the line. So now we're starting to see, you know, games out, which is very pleasing as well. However, I'm not getting carried away. I'm delighted with where we are. I think we're there on merit, but we're still a long way to go. And the squad is very thin at the minute as well.
Yeah, you spoke about that after the game on Tuesday. You can't do anything about that then
no.
Until January, can you?
No.
Are you looking at that now?
Well, hopefully, yeah. I mean, I haven't spoken to the people upstairs yet, but we could do with 1 or 2 bodies in. I mean, I've only got 18 fit players for tomorrow, but that's, you know, the bait that you have. We're playing, you know, 5 games in 10 days or whatever it is, or whatever it's been. But I'd rather be playing the games because it means you're being successful and you're competing in the competitions, and that's the most important thing for a club like this.
And given the success that you've had this season, not that there's been a problem in attracting players to Dundee, but you think you might attract better quality of player, given where you are in the league and given the possibilities of European football at the end of the season?
I think it might. I think it'll help. You know, I think it'll help, and I think, you know, the style of play might be, you know, something that'll, you know, tempt players as well, or the type of player that we want. But you know, I've been really pleased with the support I've had from the board, and that's why I was really happy to sign a new contract, because I think this club's in a good place and it's going places. But it's a slow burner. It doesn't happen overnight. We are in a very good position. By tomorrow we could be 4th or 5th again, you know. So we're not taking anything for granted, but we're really pleased with where things have gone.
Can I ask you about Martin Boyle and the impact he's had? He was superb on Tuesday night again. His pace is incredible, isn't it? Is that an asset that you are focused on to try and hurt teams by getting the ball as quickly to Martin? Well,
he's a threat. You know, he's not only is he very quick, he's very fit. You know, he scored the other night in the 93rd minute. It's as if like he had just run out onto the pitch. His fitness levels are incredible. And since I've come in the door, he's been a joy to work with. And more or less in every game, he's done something to get you off your seat, whether it's create a chance or be in the right position or go on a run or set a goal up. So he has been a brilliant bonus for me since I've come here. You know, weren't many people talking about him before he came in, but he's blossomed. And, you know, again, that's down to himself and, you know, Stubbsy for bringing him in the first place and recognising the talent that he had. And he's maturing, you know, he's seeing the game better, he's seeing situations better. And I think there's more goals in him as well. So, you know, I'm really pleased with the contribution he's made since I've been here.
What about your opponents this weekend? Dundee, I watched them last weekend and they huffed and puffed a little bit without really doing much at all against Hamilton. It's always difficult, I would imagine, for a rookie manager to come in as well. Although he's an experienced guy in the game, Neil McCann, but this is a difficult job he's got in his hands, isn't it?
He has, yeah. I mean, he did, you know, he kept them up last year. I think maybe he's still finding his best team or his best way of playing or his best formula. And, you know, I don't think they've been battered in any games. You know, I think, you know, they played well at Celtic Park by all accounts, and, you know, played well against Motherwell. So maybe a bit like us, you know, a month ago, we weren't getting the rub of the green with the performances they've been getting. We will treat Dundee as every other opposition. It's a dangerous game for us. We haven't got the right to think we can just turn up and win the game because they're on a bad run and we're on a good run. It's the exact opposite, actually. We have to maintain the standards that we've set over the last month, and maybe that might not even be enough on any given day.
Did the crowd have to temper their expectations as well with the invitation?
I think the Hibs fans are realistic. I think in the main, you know, they're enjoying what they're seeing at the minute, but I think they're not getting carried away, and we're getting great crowds. I've always had great support since I came in here. It's been really healthy, so we're looking forward to another decent crowd tomorrow.
How's Paul Hanlon been this week after his, some may say, a shock international call-up?
He's been fine. Paul's very even-mannered boy, you know, and he was superb on Tuesday night. So I think, you know, it's given him a real shot in the arm, you know, and I think he's deserved it. I'm very pleased for him. It's great recognition for him and the club. But he won't change, you know. He's a very level-headed boy, and again, consummate professional.
You've dropped a few points at home this season, Neil, that you'd have preferred not to. Motherwell, Hamilton comes to mind, and Aberdeen, they're obviously a quality side. Can your players and the support maybe do a bit more during these home games to make it tricky for the opposition?
I think the player, you know, we played well against Hearts, but I think that takes care of itself for the atmosphere and the fixture itself. But we got a lift from that, and I think the fans did as well. So I think, you know, sometimes it's up to the players to get the fans going, and vice versa. So, you know, I want them to stay with us. It's a difficult league. It's our first year back, and we're doing extremely well. So I'm just looking for a really good atmosphere at each of the home games, and hopefully the players will respond to that.
Any sign of Anthony or Danny tomorrow?
Stokesy's back in the squad. Danny's not. And Stephen, he'll be. Well, we'll assess Stephen, but it's inflammation of his pelvis. So it's been an ongoing problem he's had for a couple of months, but it was just with the pitch being a plastic pitch as well. You know, we felt that it would be too big a risk to play him, so we'll see how he is later.
And John, fine. I know he's kind of.
Yeah, John's okay.
Ongoing thing.
John's okay. Yeah, I mean he's just. It's accumulation of hits really, you know. But he's come in reported fit and he will play.